Aloha Geminis, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for the month of August 2017 here in tropical Maui. It's a little bit warm today, but all is well. And I also feel like Archangel Michael may be coming in a little bit for you guys, and a little bit. You have the theme of the month is going to be Archangel Michael, so he is already here, and I can feel that heat energy from him, which is always really beautiful to have that acknowledgement. And it's also not always super comfortable to be so warm. All right, so what we're going to be doing today is we'll be talking about the theme of the month, of course. Then we will be getting a little bit more guidance from our angel deck here. And this can be on any number of different life issues, different things that may be going on for you this month. And then we're going to be focusing on your health. So this is related to physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. Any one or all of those can come into play. So we just be open and allow them to bring in whatever you are meant to hear around that. And then lastly, I've got some quick Feng Shui tips for you for increasing your abundance this month. And normally I just give you like one quick tip. This month you get 3 quick tips from me, and this all relates to your stove. So make sure to keep watching at the very end of the video for those quick Feng Shui tips for you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got Archangel Michael here, the wheel. This is really, I always feel like the wheel is about like there's been a cog in it. And so you've been feeling a little bit stuck, and all of a sudden now that's being pulled out. And things are going to move forward very, very fast. So that's what's happening in August. You're going to finally feel that forward movement. And I know energetically there's a lot of things that are happening that are shifting and allowing us to move forward, and there's more flow now in general. So this is kind of a double bonus for you of having this wheel card where you're having things moving forward. So it is a time of positive change. It is a time of positive things happening for you. And the other piece around this is it's good luck, you know, so good energy, good luck. There's water around this. Water is about abundance, right? So that's all good things for you. Okay, so let's see what else we've got going for you this month, Geminis. Oh, there's a breeze, yay! I love breezes. Feels good. Appreciate that. Thank you, angels. Keep them coming. Keep the breezes coming. And that feels so good. Oh, it's amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so we've got 8 of air coming in for you. The air cards are all about the head, about the intellect, about what's going on up here. This is that card, it's that sense of feeling like you're trapped. And that's always an illusion. That's never true. You are never trapped in any situation or any experience or anything that's happening in your life can always be shifted, okay? And so kind of what happens with this is you end up having a lack of self-confidence. You're not able to move forward. You are in a place of being kind of afraid to take action, right? Even though you maybe know what to do, but you just have this sense of like fear in not wanting to take action. And what they're wanting you to do is shake that off, because you really do need to take action to get things moving forward. So even though you've got this wheel coming in, it's still, you know, that's energetically great for you, but then you still need to take action, okay? You still need to actually do something. That's the human element of life, right? We have 3 different types of luck. I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this before, but we have 3 different types of luck. And this is something that we talk about with Feng Shui. So one of the types of luck is our earth luck, and that's our environment, and that's where Feng Shui comes in, and creating an environment that is harmonious and balanced. That is 1/3 of your luck. The second type of luck is heaven luck, and I see that as your connection to your angels and your guides, your connection to your higher wisdom, the help that you're getting there, but also it's based on like when you were born, right? So the zodiac information, the Chinese zodiac as well, and how the stars were lined up when you were born. So that's kind of your heaven luck. The third luck is your human luck. And that is the action that you take, the things that you do, okay? That's your free will, right? So that is 1/3 of your luck. So even if you've got all this energy of things moving forward, if you don't take action, things are not going to shift. You've got to take action to make things shift. Okay, so we've got then the Page of Earth. The Earth cards are all about how you make your money and what you need to do to be here on Earth. This is a duality card. So on the one hand about a person, on the other hand about a circumstance or experience. Earth people tend to be very grounded, obviously. This Page of Earth is very dependable, very patient, has a lot of success in their life and loves to study. Like they love going to school. This might be someone that has multiple degrees or just is a lifelong learner, that type of person. And the other side of this for you, so that person is going to be someone that's going to be prominent in your life in the month of August, or someone that's going to be helpful to you. And the other side of this is good news about finances. Yay, we love that. But it's also for you about wanting to do something more challenging. So you've been feeling kind of stuck, you've been feeling kind of trapped, and you're wanting something more, and that something more involves a new area of study. So this is going to be for you a time to embrace learning something new. Okay, so get that started in August for sure. All right, and then we've got Ace of Earth, another great card for you guys. This is really an amazing reading for you. The Ace of Earth is about the inflow of abundance, right? So you had the good news about finances. You've got the flow coming. Now you've got this inflow of abundance. You've got a promising business venture that's coming up for you. And that may include like you signing a contract or you, having some sort of documents or something like that. Will come in around that. And this really is for you about taking the reins of your life, right? It really is about like stepping up, taking the reins and creating the life that you want. There's no reason you can't have what you want in life. None at all. And if you are coming up with reasons as I'm sharing that with you, that is your ego talking. That is, it's excuses, because you can shift anything. You can create the life that you want. And I'm proof of that, right? Right here, right now, proof of that, right here. Okay, so, because honestly, I never thought it would be possible for me to be living here at this point in time in my life, right? Just never thought. And here I am yet. Okay, so regarding your health, and this again, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health, we've got the acceptance card. And this is really, what happens for us a lot of times is we can't get out of a rut because we're still in denial. Like we're not denying where we're at. And I remember this happening with my financial situation where I was just in a denial about, how bad it was, right? And once I got to a place of like acceptance, like, okay, this is what's happening. Now what do I do? So that's where they really want you, Archangel Raphael really wants you to be in a place of accepting what's happening with your health, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, accepting where you are, and then asking, now what? Now what do I do, right? What is it that I do now? Okay, so, and two, the other piece of this is about accepting that everything's going in the right direction, like that everything is happening for you. And there's nothing that's come up in your life that shouldn't be, right? That too is an illusion or a an ego mind trick, like, oh, this shouldn't be happening, this person shouldn't have done that, or shoulds, like this should have happened. Like I could say my luggage should have arrived by now. It's only been a week, right? But who knows? It's somewhere. The angels know where it is. I'm asking them for the help, but I'm not apparently meant to receive it yet. So it's like, we can ask for divine intervention though. So I'll put that out there for the angels. I'd like some divine intervention in getting my luggage back. And you can ask for divine intervention around anything, really. Oftentimes they're just twiddling their thumbs up there and like waiting for you to ask for help. So ask for that divine intervention. Ask for that help for yourself or for others. You can do it for others as well. It's a beautiful thing. I remember when my mom passed away, this was many years ago now, back in 2004, and a friend of mine who was much more in tune to the spiritual at that time than I was, sent Archangel Michael to me. And he has literally been with me since then. and I'm going to get a little bit teary about this, but it's just, he's given me that strength and he's given me that courage to do the things that I'm meant to do here. And so you can call upon an angel or a guide for someone else and allow that person to benefit from your prayers that you're putting out there. So asking for divine intervention. Okay, and then we've got change physicians. So the physician that you're currently working with, or the practitioner that you're currently working with, is not of the highest light for you anymore. And it may just be you shifted, your point of attraction or your vibration has shifted, and now you just don't line up anymore. And so put it out there to the universe, to God, to the angels, to help you line up with the new practitioner, the new doctor that you're meant to see, and then just follow the signs, right? It's really just following the breadcrumbs. Like, you know, you'll hear about somebody, or somebody will tell you about someone. You know, just follow the breadcrumbs essentially to that person. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Geminis, for the month of August 2017. Stay tuned for the next video that will give you 3 quick Feng Shui tips for your stove and increasing abundance. Yay! Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your quick Feng Shui tip for this month. There are 3 key areas in your home and in your space that affect your wealth. So what I'm going to be talking about and focusing on today is one of those areas. We've talked previously about the front door. That is one key area that affects your wealth and your income, the things that are coming into you. The second key area that affects your wealth is your stove, regardless of where it's located. The third area is your wealth corner. So today we are going to focus on your stove, and then next month we'll focus on your wealth corner of your home. So your stove, no matter where it's located in your home, as I mentioned, is tied to money. Why is that? The reason for this is that the stove was thought to be a symbol of abundance, because the more people that you could feed, the more abundance and money that you had, right? So the more burners that you have, the better that is. So in my current home now, I have an extra burner. So normally you have 4, right? I have 5. So that's kind of a cool thing to be having in this space. So I'm going to give you 2 quick tips around the stove and things that you can do to boost or increase your abundance using your stove. And if you want more information around that, check out the deep dive reading below. So the first quick tip is to keep it clean, right? We want to be having our stove in a place that is, you know, clean and shiny and bright, so that it can attract that abundance. So that's the first quick tip. The second quick tip I have for you is to use all of your burners, right? So we often use typically the one that is in the right and the front of the stove. That's just what people do. We always use that burner. What I encourage you to do is to use all the different burners on the stove. And then I'm actually going to give you one more bonus tip, so you actually get 3 tips. The bonus tip is a Feng Shui adjustment that's super, super powerful. And what you do for this adjustment is you turn all of the burners on your stove until they get red hot. So whether you have electric or gas, doesn't matter. Turn on all of the burners, and it just needs to be, you know, you don't even have to do it for a full minute. It can be just like 30 seconds or something like that, till they're all, you know, burning bright, right? And then do this for 9 days in a row. And the 9 is significant because 9 is all about reaching new heights, and it's a very lucky number in Feng Shui. So do this for 9 days in a row. It doesn't have to be at any particular time, but I would encourage you to put a note somewhere to remind you to do it, because if you miss a day, you've got to start over, right? So those are your actually 3 quick Feng Shui tips for wealth related to your stove. Again, if you want more, check out the deep dive reading below. That will give you deeper information about your particular zodiac sign, so deeper information about your career, health, finances, and relationships, and also will give you a lot deeper dive tips around your stove and the things that can be affecting your income related to your stove. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love to you.